guys, I just got back from work. It's been like a day or two, I don't know exactly, but I have a bunch of mail. The only thing I was expecting was this. Pretty excited about this one. Dude, I've wanted this for years. Let's see if I can like not break it. Let's go, my God. Can you tell what it is? Oh, it's a nice shape. What the heck? A Game Boy Advance, dude. Yeah, once I bought it, I was like, oh, I don't have a charger for it. But I don't know, does this have a charger or do I just use batteries? This is a really nice shape. This is legitimate, right? Hope so. You may be wondering, where are your games? I don't have those because immediately after I bought this, I was like, Lauren, you're trying to not spend money. So I didn't buy any games. I almost was gonna cancel this because I was like, why did you buy it? But I bought it because I've wanted one for so long. Years and years and years and years. Oh, and it's so pretty. I love the purple. But I mean also because I was like, well, and obviously I want Pokemon Emerald. I go on eBay where I got this. I look at Pokemon Emerald. It's like $200 or like $250 or something for the cartridge. I'm like, girl, I am not doing that. But they have fake ones for like $10. So I was gonna get a fake Emerald and a fake Fire Red because those were the ones I always played on emulators growing up and loved. Mostly Emerald was the one I played. But I was gonna get Fire Red also because I did play that some, but I never finished it. But I might just have to find other cheap Game Boy Advance games or the fake Pokemon games. I don't know. But I also want to get the A Series of Unfortunate Events game. I have it on CD-ROM, but I want it on Game Boy Advance. It also is on PS2, but I don't have a PS2. In case you didn't know, I collect Lemony Snicket stuff, specifically stuff from the books and the movie. Don't talk to me about the show. This is not fun. This is FedEx. I think it's a freaking bill because I ordered Vermis by Plastiboo. It's like a guidebook for a video game, but the video game doesn't exist. And it's like one of those old dungeon crawler games. And it's so cool. I love it so much, but I had to get it from overseas. And when I ordered it, they were like, you shouldn't be charged tariffs or import fee or whatever. And if you do, then send them this response thing. Yep, 1670. Great. It's just freaking a million pages. But I sent them an email and like, I don't need to pay this. I don't think. I don't know. And then I got a response and the response was, we got your response, but they're not doing anything yet. But anyway, another exciting thing. I'm so stupid. I have been looking forward to this for a while, and now the time has finally come. Let's go, my guy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The Dream Thieves, the graphic novel. Okay, I shouldn't be looking ahead, but oh my God. Yes, I'm so excited about this. And I guess these are maybe character cards. Oh, pens. And this is so perfect because at work I have this lanyard that I put a bunch of pins on. So I can put 1 or 2 of these on there. I'm gonna put the Raven for sure. I think I entered a pre-order thingy and I think it was for pins. Maybe not. At least I think I did. I can't remember. I think maybe there's character cards with that, but I thought it was for pins. I don't know. Maybe I'll be getting double of this. Oh wait, this is supposed to be signed and personalized. I forgot to look. Signed Maggie Stiefvater for Lauren. So I have the Raven Boys graphic novel, also signed and personalized. I have the original series, heavily annotated. The first 2 books anyway. I've listened to all of the books on audiobook, and then I've reread the first 2. I've reread the first one a bunch of times. I reread the second one once, so I read it twice. And I also have the Dreamer trilogy. Don't speak to me about that. The first one was awesome. The middle one was fine. Do not speak to me about the last one. Yay, I'm so excited. I'm going to take off my shoes, drink some water, maybe get a snack. I was going to go watch One Piece, but I think I'm gonna go read this. Also, oh my God, is that the freaking magician card? Girl. Do you see that? Because I saw the glasses. That's freaking Kavinsky. There's the car keys. There's something in the corner there. Is that the gray man? Okay, guys, here's the deal. I was like, I need some dinner. While I eat my dinner, I'm going to watch some One Piece. So I ate my dinner. I watched some One Piece. I finished my dinner. I watched a little more One Piece. I fell asleep for at least an hour. Now I'm awake. I took my dog out. I have not read anything, but I'm going to probably. I also need to write. I did write last night for the first time in a while. Sorry, I forgot to film that. But I also need to take my evening walk. There are 3 kinds of cigarettes. The Barnes, bro, the Barnes. The Barnes. When I first read the Raven Boys graphic novel, I made 300 Fox Way in The Sims, and maybe I'll have to make the Barnes too. There's freaking Aurora in the background, and the Brothers Lynch. Oh my god, and he's blocking Neil's head. Oh, well, there's Neil right there. Also, is it Neil or Niall? Because in the audiobook they say Neil, but if you know One Direction, Niall. Girl, look at them. The children, so cute. Declan just gets beat up like nobody else, huh? Guys, the gray man? Oh my god. More 300 Fox Way and Orla in the phone room? Are you freaking kidding me? No more, because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Also, if you've never read these books, read them. But read the novels. Don't start with the graphic novels. Don't do that. I keep wanting to grab this to update you over every single little freaking thing. Freaking Matthew Lynch. What a cutie. And then Blue and Gansey and... Sorry guys, but it's literally Kavinsky. The bracelet. Girl. Oh my god. Oh my god, they have Ronan with freaking hair. Okay, no more, sorry. How many weeks, Adam? How many? Adults, by the way. Okay guys, I'm this far. I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna go for a walk and go buy milk. Walk a mile in these Louboutins. Dollar store haul. Milk. Spooky skeleton mug writing pads. Oh my god, I got the wrong one. It's missing the G. I was trying to get the one that had the least pills and like no strands. This doesn't even have a G on it. Or an S. No! Alright, well, that's a fail. And tortillas. And I'm gonna have some cereal. Okay guys, did I come back here to watch more One Piece? Yes, because I needed to eat my cereal and I needed my entertainment. I'm on the second to last episode of Long Ring Long Land and I'm pausing it to write. Last night I was like, I'm just gonna write a few words, like 10 words. Whatever, just like to get a little bit, like start a streak, you know? And then I ended up writing until midnight It was kind of late when I started though, so I didn't hit my word count goal, but I wrote several hundred words. I have outlined the next couple of scenes I'm gonna do, like vaguely outlined it, like figured out what the character scene goal is for the next couple of scenes. So we'll see if that helps. I think it will. Okay guys, update. Progress is slow going, but I've written 401 words. In case you needed that clarification, I've written 2,079 words so far of my needed 1,785. If I want to finish this by the end of August, which is what I'm going to try to do. Fit check. Good morning. Ignore the flies. I don't know what that's about. I'm about to be on my way.
One eternity later.
It's after work, and you already know what the freak that means. The Doc Martens come off. The grilled cheese is made. The One Piece is on. It just freaking started on its own. I didn't even press record. It just counted down and started. Okay guys, update. I finished Long Ring Long Land, and I think I'm on a filler arc now, but I like it, so. Oh my god guys, it is 11:57 p.m. and I just hit my word count goal. Truly so close, but I got there. I was gonna quit. I was gonna say at least I got some words in, but I did it. 1,762 words for the day. I actually wrote one more word and I'll probably write a couple more, but yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Right back to sleep I go. Good morning guys. This vlog has covered a little bit less time than usually my vlogs, so I usually just have like a week in my life, but this one was a little bit shorter. It was pretty much August 2nd through August 4th. It is August 5th today, but this is just an outro. So it's just the 3 days, I guess. I did write on all of those days. Initially, my intention for this was to be more of a writing vlog, which I did write every day I made this vlog, but I feel like the back half of the vlog was more writing, but I'll give you a couple stats anyway. So on August 2nd, I wrote 1,064 words. Definitely below whatever I kind of needed for that day, but I still wrote. Any day I wrote over 1,000, I'm fine with. Then August 3rd, I wrote 2,444 words. Any day I wrote over 2,000 words, I'm very happy. So that was great. And then last night, I wrote 1,767 words, which was just barely over my needed word count, which is awesome. I did want to write earlier in the day, but for some reason, well, not for some because of procrastination, I push it off until the very, very, very last minute. I push it off till the night. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, okay, I think I need to probably write now. I did start working on my story earlier on in the day, but I was working on the outline, and suffice it to say, I am not an outlining gal. I like a broad outline. I like to know the big moments and then just fill in the gaps while I'm writing. But yesterday I was like, I want to try and outline a little more, and that was very hard for me because I can't really focus. But I did make an outline a little bit more up through the midpoint, but I'm not super happy with it. So what I'm going to say is stay tuned for future writing vlogs where I talk more about that, because honestly, I'm at a sticky point in the story at the moment. If you like writing vlogs where the writer suffers, stay tuned. But anyway, so August has gotten off on a decent start actually, especially writing wise. I'm surprised, but just kind of across the board. I'm happy, and I'm hoping August continues to be great. I'm gonna be busy with work for the next couple weeks, and then once school starts, I'm gonna have a little break because I work with kids during the summer. There's the update on that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.